I'm Kinga Földi, textile artist from Budapest, Hungary. I create silk sculptures that resemble floral and animal shapes. I hope to make objects that are worthy of being observed slowly and in great details. While observing nature, a little universe of living sculptures is forming before my eyes. First I draw because it helps thinking, but only to a certain point when I feel that I'm stuck, can't move forward. At this point I begin to work with the fabric and it always shows me the way. My favorite fabrics are silks, especially those with the crisp feel and beautiful shine. Silk de peony has prominent slabs. It has an almost rustic look, seems quite living. It's a perfect choice for bridal gowns, women's suites. As for a sculpture, we have to add some tricks. And this is where the experiment begins. First I apply starch on the silk. When it dries, it will have almost paper-like qualities. Listen to the sound. What I'm doing now is called pintak. Traditionally, it is used to decorate blouses by folding the fabric and sewing every fold. I realized that this technique enables creating three-dimensional objects. Due to pleating, a rhythmic striped surface comes to exist, which can be transformed into petals or leaves by further shaping process. To do so, I sew the pintacked fabric by hand and pull it on certain points. The construction of these objects raises important technological questions. I'm impressed with the way how the pintacked surface is rippling when I move it. I wanted to preserve this dynamism along with the fabric-like qualities of the textile. I managed to maintain both softness and movement, but also to compress the moment and freeze it. I apply a special textile glue that makes the fabric softer and makes it easier to bend it and shape the curves. I begin with a simple form and the fabric comes to life. It suggests something I wouldn't have done, but the moment I see it, I know that this is how it should be. This is the right form. So I don't stick to my plans too much, because the fun part is when a conversation forms between me and the material. The method how the sculpture comes to exist is an organic process. The elements follow each other naturally, like the onion skin. After a few hours, the glue dries and the form stands solid. I'm going to build up the sculpture on this base. After many working hours, something like this will happen to the silk. This piece was inspired by mushroom colonies. Living in an accelerated modern world, never having the chance to rest our eyes and souls, that might be the greatest challenge for humans to conquer within the near future. I think that we should have the luxury of observing one object slowly. My aim is to create such objects.